Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny to the Seaports, and welcome to the new episode of the Youth Academy Career Mode. I believe this is episode 22, if I'm not mistaken, and it's been so much fun for us to do this career mode with Turkucu. Currently, we are in that 9th position, the former team of my dad that he played for when he was a young man. We have taken them over, and we are currently in that 9th position. In real life, they are in a strugglesome spot. Apparently, they are losing their investors, so that could be very, very detrimental to them. But luckily, in this game, we don't have any investors. We only have ourselves and you guys. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to like the video. Keep on supporting it. Let's get 2,888 likes. Also, subscribe if you're new. That really helps. I want to get to 400k this year, man. I really want to. So 2021, 400k. Let's get it. So as you can see, 6 points behind Heidenheim. Not really a bad position to be in. I would love to go up into the Bundesliga with this squad to test myself against the higher ranked teams. By the way, someone was saying that I should put Diakite into this reserves team starting lineup. You are totally right. I completely forgot about that one. So he is going to be in our reserves team from now on. Last episode, we found ourselves an incredible talent in the name of Science. He is someone... or Sainz, sorry, Sainz, not the Formula 1 driver, Carlos Sainz. We're going for Sainz here, who is a center midfielder, who is a 68 rated center attacking mid. Take a look at it. It says +5, and that confirms that he's the highest rated talent we have ever found in our career mode. Özsoy came in at like 48 and went up to 60 or something. I can't remember quite how much it was, but I've checked every single episode to make sure that he is actually the highest rated player, and he was before I titled the video that way. So Sainz is the highest rated talent we found in the Youth Academy. So extremely excited to have him and extremely excited to see what he can provide for our team. But with the amount of cams that we're getting to the Youth Academy, we might have to look into basically changing things up in the future in terms of the formation. Maybe we have to play like a 4-2-2 type of formation in the future, where we can have 2 center attacking mids alongside so we can have someone like Sainz potentially. But lots of growth in the team. Cariso gone up to a 70 last episode. Smith has reached that infamous 70 rating. Van der Velden has moved into the starting lineup due to Haas having no potential. So those are the changes that we had in the last episode. Rogerson also got past Akinlabi in terms of his rating because of Akinlabi's injury. He has not been able to play. Now, 6th position. Sandhausen coming up next. That's going to be a big game for us. But before we get into the game, as always, let's go into some of the comments. One comment coming in here from Brody Hetzel, and he says, idea, since Smith takes forever to convert to centre back, train his defense as a fullback, then it will shorten the time it takes to become a centre back. So you guys are right. Instead of going ahead and trying to grow him into a centre back within 40 weeks, how about we just try and improve his defensive awareness? That is the big issue with Smits. So we're going to go for defensive right back, improve his defending, and then hopefully make him become a centre back much easier, much faster, and then go through with our plan of moving the French left back to the right back position, him to centre back, and then Betella down to the left hand side. And probably we'll see what happens with the rest of the team. But we are making a lot of changes at the back that hopefully will be beneficial for our team in the future. So that is one of the comments that we had. Also, another comment came in right here from Divine, and a lot of people were saying this already in their comments. He says, Johnny, start selling unwanted players to free up space. Now, lads, Özsoy is worth 48 million. He is the highest valued player in our team. Incredible amount for him. It's just insane to see how much he has gone up in his ratings. He started off as a 48 rated player for our team. And I'm not even kidding when I'm saying this, but we could potentially double up his rating from 48, double it up to 96. I think he could pull it off. But Rogerson coming in with the 72. Now, in terms of players that I would be willing to sell, there are not many players that I'm willing to sell. Now, some of these players have release clauses that we have to be careful with. In terms of Koch, we have to be careful. So we will take a look into that in the future. My dad is definitely not going anywhere. He's going to be sticking around forever. At least we'll try to keep him around forever. And then we have some other players like Barbosa, again, with a really low release clause. He could easily get to that rating where people want to pick him up for that release clause. So another one where we have to be careful. But in terms of players I want to sell, I don't really see too many. And considering the goalkeeper, there is a comment right here from Jacob. And he says, drop Aguero and play the Japanese keeper. I know Aguero is better, but he has no potential and the Japanese keeper needs to play every game to turn out. And not very long, he will be better than Aguero. Also, Johnny, if you're reading this, check the replies and look at what Comfort said. So basically, it was what Comfort said was about selling players and stuff as well. So you guys want me to let go of players. And I can see that happening. Now, Aguero doesn't really show any potential. He has at the club since 2021. And you're right. We should be playing the Japanese keeper because he has insane potential. He will definitely get past Aguero in no time. So we have to give him some more play time in the future. Maybe we're going to start it off right now with the first game today against Sandhausen. I really hope he does well. And we'll see what happens there. Bardini Panera, I'm not willing to sell. Ortega, I would be willing to sell once he comes back, but he has potential to be special. So that, I don't know about that one. It could kind of hurt us to let go of such a big talent, but we're definitely willing to let go of some of these players in these numbers, like Halvorsen, these lads right here. We can let go of a lot of these boys because there's not going to be too much space for these players. And you know what? As much as I want to play Klavins at some point, as much as I want to have a helmet boy in the team, we just have to let go of him in the next transfer window. We just have to do it. So next transfer window, we're going to be doing a little bit of a club clear out to make some space for new and fresh talent. Now, let's jump into the game against Sandhausen. 6th against 9th. Big must-win game. Let's begin it now. And here goes the game. We are back with Türkgücü and Akinlabi obviously back into the starting lineup. We were missing him when he was gone, but Diakite did an exceptional job in his absence. Özsoy, of course, now 48 million price tag on him, man. That is incredible. We got to be careful of some of the things that might happen in the future. I need to know from you guys, like, a lot of people have been saying, when you get a realistic offer from a big club, should we let go of the players? Because some of you guys have been... Oh, hold on. Some of you guys have been saying that if, for example, a Barcelona would come in for someone like Özsoy, is it realistic for us to keep him around? Like, is it okay for us to keep around a player of that caliber who could potentially join one of his dream clubs? Like, I've been thinking about that for some time. And go on, dads, let's go. Great goal. Rogerson gets the assist. And Engin with the golazo to begin the episode. Come on, he's the captain as well. That's what he does. He scores yet another goal for his club. Rogerson with a great assist. I could have crossed it over to Akinlabi, but I was just too sure that that would go into the top bins. What a finish. What a goal. He keeps on scoring from that centre midfield position, and he will hopefully keep on going up in his stats. It's his 6th goal this season. He's having an amazing year. Oh my god, that makes me really happy. But going back to the topic, let me know in the comments down below, guys, if we do get an offer for any of our players from a big club where it would be realistic for the player to actually want to leave, should we let them go, or do we just overwrite things and just run with the team that we have created for the sake of the emotional part, right? Because we have built these players up to what they are, and is it okay for us to let them go? Because we're not buying any players. Now, if we would be buying players, I'd say, you know what? Since we can replace them in terms of buying... Oh my god, Özsoy, what a pass that was. Oh, this game is done. This game is done. But yeah, if we could sell the players, obviously, if we could buy players in, obviously selling someone like Özsoy for like, I don't know, 60, 70 million at some point would be an option, because then we can bring in players. But since we are not really buying players and we are only going youth academy only, is it okay if we sell? Because we just don't have any reason to get that money into the club. So let me know in the comments down below, as we are smashing Sandhausen. Rogerson with a goal and an assist for himself. And we're going to go into the simulation now and watch the rest of this game play out, because that was an amazing start. 13 minutes, 2 goals. Get in. Good save by Aguero. He actually still is in the starting lineup. I forgot, but that was a really good one from him. 2-0 up still with 32 minutes played. I am quite confident that this team can get the win over the line. We are just going to go into the second half, and then I think I'm going to jump to the result to see what happens. Or do I just watch this out? That's the first time I saw my team cross, by the way. And now I understand why the AI doesn't cross, because that was abysmal. It is a goal from Bradshaw, and it is 2-1, as I was just paying attention to a message I got But that is not ideal, is it? We are now definitely not jumping to the result. We're going to be watching this game play out. I am not happy with that. Bradshaw coming in right before halftime. Very, very unpleasant moment to concede. Despite all the possession that we had, we have not been able to hold them off from scoring themselves. And it's 2-2. And it's literally 2-2. I can't believe this is happening. It just shows, man. When I use the team, yes, sure, we can get all the wins. But when the team has to play by itself, it is struggling. It is really struggling. Maybe it's the tactics. I'm not too sure what it is exactly. But we are having issues when we are trying to defend ourselves from conceding goals. 64th. Time to make changes. Time to bring on Diakite, Romero. And who are we going to go with here? We're going to bring on Bardini, man. He's the one. Bardini comes in as a center midfielder now. And you're now looking for the runs down the wing. Bardini looking for that through ball. I'm expecting these runs now. Romero. There goes the pass into Enkin. Come on, Engin. Let's go. Yes. Come on, Dad. What a finish. It's 2 goals. 2 great shots into the top bins. He is unstoppable when it comes to the goals, man. What a finish that is. Once again, extremely impressed right there. Look at that. Romero gets the assist, comes off the bench. Good for Romero. Obviously, a player with potential to be special. We need to play him as often as we can as a substitute. But that is, once again, what a goal, man. Oh my, it just looks too good. It looks too good. Too spicy. His 7th goal of the season. Ariso plays it along. Koch. Diakite. Diakite. Oh, he's actually getting through. Diakite. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's the end. It's 4-2. And that is Rogerson once again stepping up and scoring. No wonder this guy keeps on going up in his rating. He has been ridiculous in that striker position in this game. He's managed to get himself an assist and 2 goals. And Diakite does really well with that pass through. Beautifully placed. And that shot is just pure quality from Rogerson, guys. What a game this has turned out to be. Get in. And that is the game done. 90th minute. The referee blows the whistle. And another 3 points into the bank of Turkuju straight away. And we are in the chase of the top 3. This should finally move us out of the 9th position. And it does. We are now up to the 8th spot. And that actually puts us... Ooh. Oh, look at that. We are 3 points behind Heidenheim. Okay. 3 points behind Heidenheim. 4 points behind Darmstadt. That is looking good, man. That is looking very good. Bielefeld definitely going through. They haven't lost a single game. My God, what a team they are. And we have the position change for Betela coming in now. Betela, showing great potential. Development plan. He is currently a right back. We can switch him over to left back and make it happen. Here it goes. He's now a left back. Betela. Let's see what you can do. Actually, let's put him on a development plan as well. He has great pace, so we're just going to go with defending, really, for him. Because that is the only thing that he's really lacking. His pace and physical is great already. And with that, we go into a new month, the month of March. Now, coming up, let's take a look at the messages we got. We got a loan offer for Akison, which I was willing to accept. Now, he's actually a player that I would like to sell, but if we can go for a... Oh, no, I messed up. I messed up here anyways. I'm going to end the negotiation because if you offer a loan, just a regular loan, they don't accept it and they just run away. Only works if you delegate. So that is a messed up transfer deal right there. FIFA is going out on loan, so that's good. Youth Squad monthly report. Let's take a look at these lads now. We have Magyar with the most potential in that team with a 63 rating, gone up by +5 already. And then we have the other Magyar. So the Magyar bros are looking spicy here. 65 rated. Both of them 15 years old. So we're going to have to wait. And then Jacob again mentioned that I shouldn't get these players into the main team after January. So I'm going to try my best to not get any of them in. Especially Ajay. He is the highest potential player, so we don't want to miss out on his great potential this season. Talking about potential, there's a comment from Van Vliet. He says, my season is going great. Got a big cup game against Real Madrid coming up. If you guys didn't realize, Van Vliet is one of our biggest talents in the team. He is currently out on loan. He is 71 rated, which is great to see. He might have gone up even more now. No, he's still 71 rated. He's at Rayo Vallecano, apparently playing in the cup. against Real Madrid. Good luck to him. +6 growth this season. Van Fleet will be coming back into the team as a finished product, and we'll have to find some space to fit him in. And the same goes for Adja. We have some really good players that are out on loan, and we'll have to make decisions for them in the future. Aue is our next opponent. I am feeling a spicy win here. A spicy one. Come on. Yes. Oh, come on, Dad. Let's go, man. He keeps on scoring. He is genuinely on fire right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he has grown once again in terms of his ratings. Let's take a look at him. Has he gone up to 72 already? Yes, he has. Let's go, man. He has taken over already. And I believe he might have the potential to take over Özsoy down the line. He is growing so fast, and it's amazing to see. Now, we got to make the change soon. Agüero, whenever I play myself, I should use Hasegawa. He is not happy with his situation. His match sharpness is absolutely awful. So we got to put some more time and effort into him for sure. A scout report coming in from Netherlands now on the 8th of the month. Now, we were keeping an eye on this guy. He has 2 months on him already. We're going to continue scouting him. Peter van der Velden, obviously can't sign him yet. I can sign him actually, but we don't really have space at the moment. Another one coming in with good rating, 71 to 94. We're going to keep an eye on him. This one can go. This one, Marcel Postma, 1.3 mil. Let's go. He is an attacker, I believe. 66 to 90 potential, 6'5" tall. You better be a striker, pal, because that is huge for a winger or a centre mid. I wouldn't mind a centre mid. We're going to sign him up. That's a big talent joining in. Really, really happy with that. We're going to keep an eye on these two still in the upcoming months. So very, very pleased with another big talent joining the youth academy. Obviously not straight away into the main team, but we can take a look at him right here. He is a striker. Great pace, great physicals, absolutely outstanding physicals. 4-star, 4-star, left-footed. Coming in at that 64 rating. I wonder if he's not better suited for a different position because his shooting ain't that good. His dribbling is good. What position kind of fits him here? I'm really wondering. Like, what spot? Even centre-back. Like, he has 59 defending. Why does he have such high defending? I don't understand. His defending is way too high. He could genuinely be a good fullback. I'm not even kidding. We could turn this guy into a good fullback. I'll think about it. Does anything have like 2 weeks? Like, every position works for him so far. Right mid, CDM. Okay, centre mid doesn't. Left midfield works. Cam doesn't work. Centre forward works. Only 2 weeks. Right wing, left wing. Bro, I'm confused. His shooting and passing is not that good. What position would be ideal for him? CDM takes him 4 weeks to get there. 6'5" CDM with 76 pace and 83 physical. That does sound good, doesn't it? It really does sound good. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it and see what happens. Anything that got 2 weeks? No. So I'm just going to go for CDM. I just want to see what happens. We could even turn him into a centre-back, I believe, because those physical attributes could be amazing as a centre-back. And it's not the first time that someone would start off their career as a striker and would move back to become a centre-back. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make him a centre-back. A striker converted to centre-back within 4 weeks. Let's see what happens there. Lads, France has come in with a scout report. The last one out of France. And we get Simone Chauvet with 53 to 71, 80 to 94, 800k in value. I have to sign him. There's no two ways around it. Then we have this man who is a goalkeeper. We don't want goalkeepers. We're going to reject this one, and reject him as well. So that is France done, which means we have to send our scout to a different country. And I believe in the last episode, I promised to send one to Nigeria. So we're going to do it right now. Nigeria is the country that we're going to go with. And I'm going to go for physically strong. That is the type of talent I want to find over there. I don't want to keep on getting goalkeepers. A game against Holstein Kiel. The team has been performing extremely well lately. And it continues. Dad has scored again. Betella picking up a red card. But Engin keeping on scoring those goals. What an episode it has been for him. He is on fire right now. I mean, that is so nice to see. My dad's on fire. Thumbnail confirmed with his picture and fire behind him. Yep, we're going to do that, lads. That's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, hold on. We have a position change. Kurakuki. Oh, why can't I get there? I'm trying to get there. There we go. Kurakuki with the position change. Center attacking midfielder. 64 rated. See, we knew it. We knew it. He would be higher rated in that position. We're going to work on his... I guess his passing wouldn't be too bad, but at the same time, his shooting is kind of awful. But I guess as a center attacking midfielder, it's more important to have good passing, right? I think it makes more sense, but it also improves his pace here along with his passing. I think this is what I'm going to go for. Attacking midfielder for Gurakuki. And Sans is completed. Bang. 68. I told you. I told you. Now, we're going to go for shooting specifically on him. I want him to be a good attacking player in terms of that cam position. So we're going to go with Shadow Striker to start off with. Obviously, his passing will go up in the future as well. But we're going to go with the dribbling, the sprint speed, and of course, the shooting for him. And Diego Sans now has clearly become a player that we need on the bench. Now, that is the question now. Who comes off the bench? Gurakuki 64 rated, Sans 68. That is an easy decision. Bardini, Panera, Sans. We are now having them on the bench. League table is looking nice. 45 points on Union Berlin and 45 on Türkgücü. I'm telling you, we're chasing it down this year. Bielefeld has still not lost a game, and we are doing an exceptional job in our team. We have the game against Bielefeld coming up. I'm just going to naturally test out my team here. I want to see what my team can do against this squad. I don't want to have any influence because this is going to be a good way of telling, is our team good enough? Has it really improved massively? Or is this just a one-off type of thing and our team is just on a good form? So Prigent comes into the team. We're going to put Haas onto the bench here and see how things go against this Bielefeld squad. I would expect us to lose, but it would be extremely exciting to see if we could get the win here. So Bielefeld, let's get it on. I'm expecting a loss. I am expecting a loss. And we did lose. My dad scored again. He's not stopping. He is on fire right now as a center midfielder, scoring every single game, taking the shine away from Akinlabi and Rogerson. But this was to be expected. It once again shows that we are not at the top level of this league yet. Bielefeld is still unstoppable as things stand. Very happy to see that Romero, though, is happy with the amount of playtime he's getting. He was obviously kind of unhappy with a lot of things, so I'm glad that he's happy now. Spain now coming in with the next scout report on the 21st of the month, and Juan Palacios. He's only 15, but he already has a receding hairline. This is the type of player I want to have in my team. It is a 975k player. I can't believe he has a receding hairline, but we're going to let go of the rest here, and that could be a good way to... Ooh, 425. We're going to keep an eye on this. Oh, I was saying keep an eye on him and I rejected him. Good job, Johnny. But we have brought in Palacios now. Let's see what he's about. Can we move him into a different position? Is he a player that is better suited for somewhere else? He's a center attacking midfielder. Am I surprised? No. Everyone is a center attacking midfielder these days. I think he would be better suited as a center forward because he has decent shooting. His passing is quite awful. In general, I think he would be better as a striker potentially. Let's see what happens here if we move him to a different position. 2 weeks to become a right midfielder. Okay. 2 weeks to become a left midfielder. 2 weeks to become a center forward. 4 weeks to become a striker. I think center forward is the spot for him. So we're going to go for that for him and see what happens. 2 weeks later, we'll see if he goes up. I do assume he could go up by like a +1 maybe, but Palacios comes in with a 4-star weak foot and 3-star skills and 6'1" height and 77 to 94 potential. That's what I want to see in my academy. Lads, look at the growth. Rogerson up to 73. Özsoy 80 rated now. He has gone up again. Kaya up to 72. Engin up to 73. I think in this episode alone, he has gone from 71 to 73. Koch to a 71. I believe he was 70 if I'm not mistaken. And in the defense, we see Agüero going up to a 74. So he's fighting for his position, guys. It's not going to be easy for the Japanese wonder kid to take over his position. But Özsoy up to an 80 is just outstanding. Extremely happy to see that. In terms of morale, I'm just going to quickly check who is unhappy, who is happy. We got to figure out which players we need to potentially extend contracts with and stuff like that, so we don't lose out on anyone. This guy, for example, is very unhappy with the situation, so we're going to extend it with Grassi. Panera is happy. Diakite unhappy with his contract, so let's give him a better contract. There we go. Diakite should be happier now. In general, we just got to make sure that we keep every single player happy within the squad, and Ooh, 4.9 million release clause. That could be dangerous. That could be dangerous. We gotta take a look at that later on. But the rest of the team should be quite happy. Gurakuki isn't. Why? Oh, he's joining Heidenheim. Yeah. We sold him, right? Or is he going out on loan? I can't even remember. I think it might have been a sale, right? Might have been a sale. Lakatos is all right. Blanco is all right. The rest of the team seems just about fine with their contracts, apart from Rogerson. Interesting. Rogerson wants more money. 13k. Holy moly. Bro, that's a lot of money, man. 8.5. That's still a lot of money. I don't know why I extended it for that much money, but we did it. Because he's one of our biggest players. And Özsoy is unhappy with his contract. We can't have that happen. We can't have that happen, guys. 10k, please. Oh, no. Actually, he's so high rated. I can't risk it. 15k. Yes, he accepted. Whew. Okay, Özsoy is fine. Kaya now. Next step. Next player. Let's sort this out. 10k. I don't want to miss out on him. I really don't. 7.5. 7.5 works. Okay, one more. Anyone else unhappy with their contract? Betela again. Man, so many players unhappy right now. I didn't think it was like that, but it is. 60 million release clause for him. Wages 8.4k. Okay, that's fine with me. At least he has extended. We got to be careful with these release clauses though, man. We got to be very, very careful with them because we could be losing out on some of our biggest players. Aguero, 7k. Yes, he's happy with that. Beautiful. So Aguero is done. And then there's one more. Ooh, my dad is unhappy. Ooh, we got to fix this immediately. Give him a nice little 10k contract. He accepts it. No extension. But everyone now in the team is happy with their contract. And that was what I was trying to achieve there. But man, the growth in this team has been exceptional. Who is the best performer this season, though? I think my dad should be up there somewhere. So if we go in here and we take a look at the performers, Rogerson with 12 goals and 7 assists himself. My dad now has overtaken Akinlabi, 11 goals and 5 assists. He is on fire right now, which is just amazing to see. Akinlabi up with some good performances as well. 14 goal contributions in 23 games. So I think his average is maybe better than Rogerson. I'm not too sure though. Özsoy, surprisingly, I have to admit, despite him being the highest rated player in our team, I don't feel like he has the biggest impact on our team. Maybe it's a little bit of an issue. Maybe he needs to play in a different position or a different formation. We just don't get the best out of him. So maybe we're gonna put Özsoy in a different type of training style here. I really want him to become a better finisher. His dribbling and everything is so good. I mean, look at his dribbling, 89 rated. I really need him to be doing better in terms of his pace and in terms of his ability to move forward and score goals. And I feel like we just don't have the perfect development plan for him right now. I guess Shadow Striker is the way to go for now. We'll try and keep on improving him, but he definitely needs more pace and more shooting. And then he could be so much more effective for us. So let me know in the comments down below, guys. Who would you be happy to let go in this team? Who would you think doesn't actually get a starting lineup spot anytime in the future? We need to sell some players as you guys have requested, and we will do so. And we all obviously are looking to bring in more youth academy players into the main team. But obviously we can't do that at the moment due to all the loaned out players that we have at this point in time. All those loaned out players are putting us into a tough spot, and a lot of the loaned out players we will have to let go as well. We will definitely sell a lot of these players and bring in the money into the team. As far as I remember though, this Koch guy had insane potential, so I don't want to necessarily get rid of him. I think he had like, was it him? Was it actually him? I'm not too sure if it was him. I think it was someone else actually. Where is he? Is he in here? Oh, it was Shaheen. There you go. That's the one. He had like insane potential. So we got to keep an eye out on these players. Obviously, some of them have grown massively and are fighting for a starting lineup spot in the next season. So we got to take a look at that as well. Aja now up to a 72. So he's getting even better. The highest rated player out on loan at the moment. Redondo gone up by +7. Oh my God. We're going to have some issues with the goalkeeping position. We have too many players for those positions, but we have to sell some. We have to let go of some of these players, and it needs to happen in the next season. So let me know who that should be. We are now at the end of the month of March, and we have done very, very well. We are fighting for promotion. Osnabrück, Paderborn, Düsseldorf, St. Pauli, and then Nuremberg and Bochum coming up as our next opponents. Those are some big name teams. that a lot of them have played in the main Bundesliga, in the first Bundesliga, and we are now on 45 points, 3 points behind. I believe we can do it. I genuinely believe we can do it. Maybe get into that third position and fight in the playoffs to get promotion. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a great freaking day. I'm looking forward to come back with the next episode tomorrow. I'm in love with the fact that my dad is doing so well in today's episode. He has been the hero, player of the episode for sure. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Looking forward to the next epi and looking forward to see even more growth in this team. Take care and peace.